Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another Gundam build. So, we went ahead, we finished our RX-78. Now we're going to move on to another one that I just recently got, that being the XXXG01H Gundam Heavy Arms. And I thought, hey, I wanted a new Gundam, but I wanted something a little different. And I thought, hey, this thing looks pretty awesome. I thought if there was going to be an American Gundam, this is about as American as it gets. Way I see it, U.S. General went to Japan and said, yo, we need a Gundam of our own. They said, okay, cool, what kind of weapons do you want on it? And that general just said, yes. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get the parts together. I've already got the book set up, I've got all my trays ready. I got a couple over here, I got a couple over there. Trying to find a spot to put that down. I just got to figure out where these go, but we're going to start off with the body. So let me go ahead, get these together, and I will be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, so I finally got all my parts together. It only took me a solid 10-15 minutes to get everything, but I got everything together. Already kind of looking like craziness, but whatever. Now, as always, lads, if you do find that you enjoy this channel, if you enjoy me building these little Gundams and just having a good old time and just chatting with you, feel free to leave some kind of activity, please, as any and all activity helps the channel out tremendously with the algorithm. It helps get our community out into the system, and I really do appreciate the help because it helps our community grow. Other than that, if you want to come hang out with me, we have a Discord, so link in the description below for that. Without further ado, we can continue on. I think I goofed this already. How the hell do I... Oh, wait, like this? Oh, like that. Why does this remind me of the, well, you guys ever gone to Dave and Buster's? And they've got that, like, Star Wars game where you're in the pod, like, this big, and you're playing around with either the, what the hell are those damn things? Like, X-Wing fighters, or you're fighting around those ships, like, it's like Ace Combat, but kind of a crappy version of it. How do I... Oh, really? Like that? It's kind of stupid, but okay. Okay, so there we go. We have our passenger seat for, you know, our super duper Americanized Gundam. Okay. So, the way this is working out, we got the two nipples there. This faces out. You're gonna go like this, and then you are gonna go like that? Ow, mother, sister. Okay. And then you are gonna do this, and that. Oh no, and that. Not sure if it has to be that specific, but just as precaution, I'm gonna do it. Now, let's see. So, if we're facing it this way... Okay. Alright, I didn't have to squeeze nothing. I didn't have to... Well, okay, now I have to kind of squeeze a little bit. Come on, you mother fluffing... butthole. I'm gonna have to fight with this. I spoke too soon. I'm gonna have to fight with this. Oh boy. Did I do this backwards? No, it looks like I did it right. Think. You know, I'm gonna be mad salty if it turns out that I did the wrong... Wait, no, oh, there we go. So this one went in. This one went in. This one is gonna be the headache. The other one, it just slid right in. This one wants to be trouble. Okay, cool. So we got that together. This was a hassle, but whatever. It is what it is. This faces out. You get slid in right here. Come on, you dirty duck. Oh, I did it backwards. This is already going swell. Only first 5 minutes in. Come on. Come on. There you go. Add a whatever the hell you are. There we go. Nope. Still wants to be a problem. Alright, come on. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. Nice and in. Alright, so... This... gonna go like this. think. There we go. Cool. I'm using the back end of this knife to press everything down so that way I'm not damaging anything. I doubt much of this is going to be visible, but you don't want to damage things. You just generally don't. So we get our pod. This is going to go like this, I guess. Now I'm looking at this, the first thing I'm thinking of is the teleporter from Call of Duty Zombies. Why is it the first thing I'm thinking of? Anybody else getting that vibe too off this? Like, that's the first thing I think of. Okay. This is a little bent weird, but it ought to work. And then we're going to go ahead, put our cod piece. Does the penis piece go first? Okay, so I guess like a damn shoe. Okay, so you're going to clip like that and then go this way. Yes, and then you go here. You go here and clip onto absolutely nothing. Yay. Oh, wait, what? How do you... Wait. What the hell? So I'm looking at the instructions and it says this slides into that. How? What? Okay, so I'm going to put this on first. And I'm not putting it on all the way. Okay, so... Alright, I think I get it. I gotta try to... You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to, like... Okay, I'm going to fight with it because I'm an idiot. Then we're going to push that on, and then this... is going to force itself up there. Is that supposed to go that high? No, it's not supposed to go that high, it seems, I think. No, it kind of goofed itself. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, there we go. It dislodged its... there we go. It doesn't seem right. Is there a hole that it's supposed to go into? That doesn't seem right. There's definitely something not right here in this picture. Like Sesame Street, one of these things just doesn't belong here. Because, like, look, it's not flush. But for some reason in the picture... Okay, wait, I think did I just get it now? I just got it. I just got it. It's stupid, yeah, so... As I figured, you have to... I don't know if you can see it that well. The little slits on the side of this piece has to go under the second, not the under the first, not the second bit. So yeah, that's a little annoying. Yeah. Okay, that's a special kind of special. What part did I get this piece or F-36? Hold on. Yeah, okay. No, I already got that. Alright, I want to make sure I didn't skip a step. I want to make sure I'm not stupid. I mean, I know I'm a little dumb, but... Okay, so I've gone ahead. I got more parts together. I actually almost lost this. Look how tiny this little bit is. So what I did was I clipped it out, and I didn't realize that it got stuck on my clipper, so I went to kind of pull away a little bit, and I ended up just launching it. And I'm like, oh, where'd it go? Thankfully, it landed on this bin next to me, so I found it. I was like, oh, I hate tiny parts. But anyway, let's get back to the torture that is a tiny itty-bitty Gundam bits. Now, don't get me wrong, I've said this before. I enjoy building these. Like, I find them enjoyable after the fact, when they're done. But what's annoying as all hell is during the build. Because what you want to do is you want to get it as good as possible. You want to make it look real nice. And when you start missing parts, when you start breaking things, you get very salty. And that is awesome for the chest piece. That's the Vulcan miniguns. That's cool looking. I like that. Now we have to go ahead. Where the hell is this going? It says to open it up like that. And where does it go? Like this, I think? So we're essentially locking this guy in place. It's a little weird and rickety looking, but okay. Then this gets slotted onto the front, I guess. There we go. Nice. Alright, and there you go. That's the torso. Well, it's not the finished torso. We're still working on it. We still got plenty more to do. So this got to get slotted right there. Do you go first or second? Alright, so it looks like they want this to go in first, and then they want this piece to... I guess like this? Is that right? I guess. It's kind of stupid looking, but okay. Then we're going to put this little dude right here. And then this itty bitty thing that I'm assuming to be a barrel? Maybe like a machine gun? Right? What do you guys think? Maybe a machine gun. Then this is going to slot right on top of that. And then you are going to go right here, apparently. Yeah, so probably like a smaller coax machine gun, perhaps. Oh boy, got a lot of parts to go for. Anyway, so I guess for conversational news, so the new Legend of Zelda leaked about 2 weeks prior to the game's actual release. The story goes that some lad, God knows where out in the universe, somehow got his hands on a copy about 2 weeks early. Now, how the hell he got this copy, I have no idea. I can only make guesses, I can only make guesses, and those I'll get to in a minute, just kind of explain to you guys a little bit of the retail side of gaming. More so than I've already done, I guess. And essentially, he got this game. He got it early. Then he went home and used a cracked Switch. I don't know what necessarily the correct term would be, but he had his Switch already modded. So then what he went ahead and did was he put the game into his cracked Switch, downloaded the files off of the cartridge onto his Switch itself to his SD card, and from there he uploaded them to the internet. That's essentially how Switch piracy and emulation works. Somebody goes ahead, they get the ROM files from their game using a pirated Switch, or not a pirated Switch, I'm sorry. They use a cracked Switch, essentially. And from there on, they go ahead and upload their game files. So, if I remember correctly, correct me in the comment section below. I don't remember which way this went, to be honest. But I remember there was something that, again, correct me if I'm wrong, please. Actually, you know, this is the one time I'll allow YouTube to correct me. YouTube, the company. If I remember correctly with piracy laws in the United States, it depends on the state, but I remember that there was either a push for this, or they did pass it, but they made it to where it's not illegal to download pirated content. You can download it, you just cannot, you can't upload it. So, like, for example, if I go ahead and download the new Zelda, which I did, we're not talking about that. If I were to download it, it's legal because I'm not the one that is uploading it. I'm not making the content available. I'm just simply using it. Because their philosophy is, if it's made free, then why wouldn't you go for it? Now, it's just human instinct. If something's there, why don't, it's free, why wouldn't you take it, right? At that point, it's a matter of your own risk. Like, okay, well, you're taking the risk. It could be a virus, there could be God knows what. But again, you're taking the risk. Now, if I go ahead and make the content legal, or I'm sorry, if I go ahead and not make it legal, God, if I go and make the content available, that's a different story. Now, me making this content available, this pirated illegal content available, now what I'm doing is I'm deliberately hurting the company. Now what I'm doing is illegal. I remember that being a thing. I don't know if that's still a thing or if that was something that actually passed. Again, you guys tell me in the comment section. I don't remember how they see piracy nowadays. I don't remember if it's like the user, the company's issue, not the user. I forgot how they did that. Again, tell me in the comment section. But other than that, now, how the hell did this guy get the game early? It is possible that he stole it. It is very possible he could have worked for a retailer. It is very possible that he works for a retailer. They got the game, right, getting ready to sell it, because the game only comes out in a week or so. So it's very possible he works for a retailer and he stole it. He has an insider who passed in the game early. Now here's the thing, there are small businesses that sell video games. There was actually a place here called Game Champ. They went out of business, but essentially, you could pre-order games from them. That being said, it is very possible that this lad could also work for a small mom and pop gaming shop. That rhymed, unintentionally, of course. This lad works for like a little mom and pop place. They got the game early and they were like, "Hey Billy, you want the game ahead of time? Just don't tell anybody." He was like, "Hey, sure." And instead he went ahead and, released it early. Another plausible theory, again, theory, this lad could work for a company like GameStop. Now, here's the thing about GameStop. Whenever we get games in, brand new games, we have to gut one copy. What that means is we take a physical copy of the game, we open it, and we remove the game from the inside of the cartridge. We remove the game from inside the case, and we put display tags on the case, using the game's case as a display. From what I came to understand, we could not copy or print the artwork for display because that's an issue of copyright. And because GameStop never wanted to get sued, they just decided, hey, we're going to use the actual game cartridge opposed to using something that we make because copyright issues. So it's possible that what this guy could have done as well is that he actually doesn't have the game. What he could have done was go ahead and made a gut copy for himself. So what I mean by making a gut copy for himself, well, what he could have done is he could, like, again, using GameStop as an example, I'm not saying he works for GameStop, maybe a company like it. He could have gone ahead, he could be a manager, maybe he's a shift leader, maybe he knows the manager, whatever. He opened up a copy of the game. They just got it in, and he opened it up. And his excuse for now having an open copy in the store is, well, it's a gut copy. It's a display. We already have the one open. Right? It's just for display, of course. No, we're not doing anything illegal or immoral with this. No, of course not. So, now what he does is, he goes on lunch break, pops the game into his Switch. This actually looks really good so far. I don't know why they didn't have me work on the other half, but okay. Alright, so they actually do want me to work on the other half. Alright, cool. I just gotta find the parts for this. Anyway, yeah, so it's possible that he went ahead. Now he has a gut copy, right? Now they, like, okay, why do you have an open copy of this game? If a higher manager, like a store manager, if for some reason, say he's not cool with the boss, it's very possible that he could just go ahead and be like, no. I decided that it would be wise to go ahead and open a copy of the game already so that way when come release, it's already set up. The reality is what this guy did was he opened up the case using the gut copy as a feint, so that way his boss wouldn't get mad at him. And then he went ahead on lunch break and downloaded the game to his Switch. Now, the company still has the game, so it's not an issue of theft. The company didn't lose a game. The company didn't lose a copy of the game. What's the problem, right? So now his manager has nothing to look into. He has no reason to terminate or go after him through loss prevention. Again, nothing got stolen. It's also possible that he tells his manager right off the bat, hey, I'm going to do this, and don't worry, it's not going to be an issue of theft because I'm just going to put the game right back, and being it's a gut copy, no one's going to know I used it. In which case, the boss is probably going to go ahead, shrug his shoulders, and go, okay. So now, this guy can go ahead, download the game to his Switch, and then re-upload it later. And there you go. So those are ways that I think he could have done it. Because it's just weird. It's like, how the hell did the game come out that early? Yeah, there you go. So that is our torso. It looks like that's actually the complete torso, maybe? That's that's in. Yeah, so, yeah, this is done. This is the torso. Cool. That's awesome looking. Actually, hold on. Like you can kind of see the little dude in there. I'm just wondering, like, if it came down to where this dude had to eject, or if he just had to get out of the Gundam. Do you realize how annoying that would be? Like this whole bottom half would have to probably unlock or something. All right. I guess we have time. Let me go ahead and get the head together. Hey guys, so as I'm getting this together, just a little heads up for any of you who might be building this kit yourself. It says C14 for this little red piece for the face, but then if you look at the tray, it says C1. I think this might have been a printing error. I don't think they intended on calling this C1, but yeah, if there's any confusion, that's what's up. It was a mislabeling. Okay, so you guys get to watch me torture myself a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to slot this in somehow. Oh. There it is. I feel dumb. Okay. So, why am I going to torture myself? Well, if you guys didn't notice this shiny little row of stickers, I get to sticker this! Oh boy! Yeah, because you guys know how much I love stickers. Yay! God, I remember being a little kid loving to sticker things, and now as an adult, I'm like, God, help me. Help me, Jesus. Okay, need my eyes. Okay. I cannot see. Oh, it's gonna go. Okay. I think. There we go. I think I got it. I think Nick has it. Yes, I do. There you go. First attempt on the eyes. You guys can't see that. There you go. It's very, very tiny. You guys are having a hard time seeing it, I know, but very, very tiny. Now I have 2 more stickers, which get even tinier. Oh boy! Yeah! Crap, it's stuck on my thumb. Okay. So this is gonna go up there like that. Can you get off my thumb, please? Thank you. Now you're stuck on my other finger. Fantastic. There you go. I get stuck there. There we go. Wow, this one actually came out better than the last Gundam that I built. So the stickers are actually coming up. I think I'm just getting practice. That's really what this is. I'm getting practice. I'm also stabbing myself like a lot by accident. YouTube, that's not a self-harm thing. It's just me being dumb. It's just accidents. Learn to laugh, YouTube. Learn to laugh. Humor is necessary. Come on, you son of a duck. You mother trucker. Come on. Uh-huh. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got all the stickers. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hate stickers. I hate Gundam stickers so much. Alright, so then it's gonna go there. And then like this. There we go. That's the face. Oh boy! Can you hear the sound of joy in my voice? 'Cause I certainly can't. It just sounds like pain. But anyway, all torment aside. Yeah, so it's definitely wild that Nintendo keeps getting their games leaked. I am now more and more of the belief that Nintendo is doing this deliberately. I am now more of the belief that Nintendo is deliberately letting their games leak. The reason why I think this is the way I look at it, right? Okay, check this out. If Nintendo lets their game go early, one lucky lad maybe goes ahead, leaks it. And then maybe a few people pirate it, right? Is it really that much of a loss? Think about it this way. What does it take for you to pirate a Switch game? Well, for one, for you to do it yourself off of a cartridge, you have to go ahead. You have to mod your Switch, which if you have a V1 Switch, it's the only real reliable way of doing it. Yes, you can mod your OLED, but modding your OLED could result in either bricking it, banning it off the internet, or just killing it altogether. So it's not reliable. It is really not a reliable way, especially if you're not tech savvy. And how many users do you think are really that tech savvy enough to care enough to actually mod their Switch? There's probably a lot less people that are willing to actually go ahead and do that. So the likelihood of piracy being a widespread issue for Nintendo is very minimal at best. My thought process on it is that there are people that are going to go ahead and pirate it. They're going to go ahead and scream to the high heavens how fantastic the game is. And then that's going to act as free advertising for Nintendo. Now, the majority of you guys, you're going to go ahead and be like, oh boy, I can't wait for this game. Then you're going to hear one of your buddies who pirated the game be like, bro, it is the best thing ever. And you're going to be like, oh, no, I really want this game. Then you're going to go on YouTube and find some lad like me who made a video early. I totally didn't do that. I totally didn't make videos early of this game. Fake news. Fake news. Anyway, you're going to listen to my videos and hear how great this new game is. And you're just going to be like, oh my god, I need this game. This game is great. I need it. Then you're going to run out and buy yourself a copy. The reality is, despite the minimal piracy that's actually going on, Nintendo's going to make a killing on this. I mean, hell, best way I can describe it. The Mario movie was on Twitter. Complete. The entire movie was on Twitter for all of 24 hours before Nintendo even gave a crap. How much money has that movie grossed right now? If piracy was that serious of an issue, people would have downloaded that to high heavens. The movie would not have made money if piracy was that serious of an issue. That's the point that I'm trying to make. The fact that it's killing it in the box office the way it is, that movie made its money and then some. And this does not want to... Can you get on, please? I'm trying to look. Like, how the hell do you go? Do I really just have to fight with it? Oh, you know what? I see it. Hold on. Let me try to get this off. Maybe I just accidentally got it. I may have just... Yeah, there we go. Got it. This is what we call a happy little accident. Just like me. A happy little accident. Okay, anyway, so there you go. There's our head. The head, you know what? The head unit's really not that big of a deal. It's really a simple process. I was actually expecting it to be more complex for some reason. Wasn't the RX-78 video more complex? Didn't I have more trouble with that one? I don't remember. Tell me in the comment section if you guys remember or not. But yeah, I'm very much firmly of the belief that Nintendo is deliberately leaking their own games, crying piracy, but then the reality is what they're doing is they're using said piracy as free advertising. That's what I think. That's my theory in the matter. I think they're deliberately doing it, and I think they're getting the free advertising out of it. That's just my 2 cents on it. Tell me in the comment section what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. But anyway, lads, that's going to be it for this Gundam building video. I have gone ahead and finished the head. There you go. Actually looks really cool. So far, it's a simple build. I'm really loving it right now. I'm really liking this. It seems like, honestly, it's not going to be that much of a headache. I say that now, and I'm going to hate myself later. But, nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like if you like it, dislike if you dislike it. Any comments, questions, concerns, or ideas that you have, leave them in the comment section. If you want to come hang out with me, link description below for our Discord, where we do little community events. We hang out, we chat, we game. And any activity you leave helps out tremendously with the algorithm. It keeps us alive and well within YouTube's system, helps our community grow, and I really do appreciate the help. I'll see you guys around the next one. Thank you all. Have a fantastic night, everybody. See you around the next